So you built a landing page for your awesome new product and you collected phone numbers from all of your potential customers. Now you want to send them a text message to let them know it's going live. But what if these phone numbers are landlines? How do we tell the difference? Kelly Robinson wrote a blog post over on the Twilio blog that shows us how to detect line type using Python. Let's see how it works. We'll start in the terminal by creating a folder for our application called line type Python. We'll change directories into that and then create a virtual environment in this directory. Once the virtual environment's set up, we'll activate it using source bin/activate, and then we'll use pip to install the Twilio Python helper library. Next, I'll create a file called lookup.py and open it in a text editor. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. You can use whatever is most comfortable for you. We'll import OS to get access to environment variables, and from the twilio.rest library, we'll import the client object. I need some credentials to create a Twilio REST client, namely the account SID and auth token. These look like this when you use them in Twilio applications, but I'm going to fetch mine from the environment using os.environ. We'll do that once for the Twilio account SID and again for the Twilio auth token. Next, we'll use these credentials to instantiate a Twilio REST client object, passing in the account SID and auth token. Next, we'll use the REST client object to fetch information about a phone number by using client.lookups.phonenumbers and passing in the phone number that we want to inspect. We'll hardcode a value now, but we'll pass one in later from the command prompt. Then we'll tell the lookup that we want to fetch the carrier info for this phone number. Then we'll print out the phone number's carrier information to the command line. Heading back over to the terminal after we save that and running python lookup.py, we'll see some information come back about the phone number, and in here is the line type, and this one is a mobile number. Now that we know how the lookup API works from Python, let's create a script that we can call from the terminal passing in a phone number. We'll start by creating a function called line type that takes in a phone number as a parameter. Inside of the function, we will fetch the phone number's type the same way we did above by calling client.lookups.phonenumbers. This time we'll pass in the phone number that was passed into this function. Then we'll call fetch with the type set to carrier once again. And then we'll grab the carrier out of the results from that and get the object out of it. Once we have the carrier type, all we have to do is return it from this function. Head back up to the top and import the sys module. We're going to use that to check the number of arguments that are passed in and also exit out of the program if a phone number is not passed in. We'll check the length of the arguments that are passed in. We're looking for 2 exactly. So if it's less than 2, that means they did not pass in a phone number. So we'll print out a nice statement that says, hey, please pass in a phone number in E.164 format so that this script can work correctly. And if they didn't pass in a phone number, we'll exit the script with an error code since it's not going to work correctly. Next, we'll grab the phone number that the user passed in and store it in input number. This will be the second argument that was passed into Python, so we'll use sys.argv sub 1, and then we'll print out the result of calling line type passing in that input number. Give this a save, head back over to the terminal, and we'll run it without passing in a phone number, just to check the error prompt. Looks good. And then we'll run it once again, this time passing in the phone number to check, and you'll see you get a result of mobile. Everything works. From here, you could build a chatbot that checks line types, or even build this into your application solution to filter out voice over IP numbers if that's something you don't want to allow for your signup process. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the subscribe button over on the left. If you want to watch another video, I picked one out just for you in the top right, and if you're looking for the code, there's a button in the bottom right for that. Until next time, I'm out of here.